Why does blood pressure rise with age? The hidden culprits. Explained hypertension, often called the silent killer, is more than just a medical term. It's a profound challenge that millions of older adults face quietly every day. This condition, which quietly tightens its grip on the heart and blood vessels, is one of the most common health battles in the later chapters of life. Yet understanding its causes is more than a clinical necessity. It is a compassionate step toward reclaiming control over one's health and future. For many seniors, hypertension is not just a number on a monitor. It represents the invisible stress on a heart that has endured decades of life's joys and hardships. It threatens the freedom to enjoy time with loved ones, the ability to live independently, and the hope of many more cherished moments to come. But knowing the reasons behind this condition is the first spark of empowerment, lighting the path to prevention, management, and a life lived with intention and care. In this journey, we'll explore the common causes of hypertension in older adults, not to instill fear, but to foster understanding and inspire action. Because every heartbeat matters, and every step toward knowledge is a step toward a stronger, healthier tomorrow. Aging and changes in blood vessel structure. As the years gracefully accumulate, our bodies undergo subtle but profound transformations. Among these, the blood vessels, the very channels that carry life's essence, begin to lose their youthful flexibility. The walls of arteries, once supple and resilient, gradually stiffen and thicken with age. This natural process, though inevitable, places added strain on the heart, which must pump harder to push blood through these less elastic vessels. For many older adults, this stiffening is a silent force behind rising blood pressure, a pressure that can sneak up unnoticed, silently shaping the course of their health. The increased resistance in the arteries means the heart works tirelessly, and over time, this extra burden can lead to serious complications from heart disease to stroke. Yet, within this challenge lies a call to mindfulness. Understanding that aging changes our blood vessels invites compassion toward ourselves and motivates the adoption of healthier habits. It is a gentle reminder that while we cannot stop time, we can nurture our bodies with care, easing the strain on the heart and embracing each day with strength and resilience. Unhealthy diet. The food we choose to nourish our bodies carries a profound impact, especially as we grow older. For many seniors, decades of dietary habits, often shaped by convenience, culture, or comfort, may include an excess of salt, processed foods, and fast meals. These choices, while familiar, quietly contribute to the rise of high blood pressure, placing unseen stress on an already aging heart. Excessive salt intake, common in fast foods, canned goods, and snacks, causes the body to retain water, increasing blood volume and forcing the heart to work harder. Meanwhile, a diet lacking in fresh fruits, vegetables, and potassium-rich foods deprives the body of vital nutrients that help balance blood pressure and protect the heart. Recognizing the power of diet is an invitation to transformation, a chance to reclaim vitality through mindful eating. It's not about restriction, but about embracing fresh, wholesome foods that heal and strengthen. For seniors, every bite becomes an act of love, a step toward a healthier heart and a brighter future filled with energy and joy. Overweight and obesity. Carrying extra weight is more than just a physical burden. It's a challenge that silently pressures the heart and strains every vessel. For older adults, the extra pounds can become an invisible weight on their health, steadily pushing blood pressure higher and making each heartbeat a little harder, a little more urgent. The relationship between body fat and hypertension is complex and profound. Excess fat, especially around the abdomen, triggers inflammation and hormonal changes that tighten blood vessels and increase resistance. This relentless strain demands more from a heart that may already be weathered by time, hastening the risk of heart disease and stroke. But this struggle is not without hope. Recognizing the impact of weight invites compassion and empowers change. It is a call to nurture the body gently through balanced nutrition and appropriate activity, restoring harmony and easing the heart's burden. Every step taken towards a healthier weight is a step toward reclaiming strength, independence, and the precious gift of life itself. Physical inactivity. In the quiet moments of life, when movement slows and days become more sedentary, the body begins to remind us of its needs in subtle but powerful ways. For many seniors, physical inactivity becomes a hidden catalyst for rising blood pressure. As muscles weaken, circulation slows, and the heart works harder to maintain its vital rhythm. A sedentary lifestyle tightens blood vessels and diminishes the body's ability to regulate pressure naturally. Without regular movement, the heart loses some of its resilience, and the risk of hypertension climbs silently. Yet, even gentle activity, a walk in the fresh air, stretching, or light exercises, can become a balm for the heart and a pathway to improved health. Choosing to move is an act of love for the body's enduring strength. It's a celebration of life's gift, no matter the pace, reminding us that every step, every breath can nurture vitality and bring us closer to the joy of living fully. Medical history and genetic factors. Within the tapestry of our health, some threads are woven by the hands of fate and family. For many older adults, the risk of hypertension carries a legacy, passed down through generations, hidden in the genes that shape our bodies. A family history of high blood pressure can quietly predispose one to the condition, a reminder that some battles are shared across time. Moreover, pre-existing medical conditions like diabetes and kidney disease add layers of complexity, weakening the body's ability to regulate blood pressure and placing additional demands on the heart. These intertwined factors create a delicate balance, challenging seniors to navigate not just their own health, but a history that shapes their present. Understanding this inheritance is not a sentence, but a call to vigilance and care. It empowers individuals to take proactive steps, to work closely with healthcare providers, and to embrace lifestyle changes that can mitigate risks. It is a journey marked by awareness, resilience, and hope, a testament to the strength of those who carry their history with courage and grace. Stress and psychological factors. The weight of life's worries, fears, and challenges can press heavily on the heart, especially as we age. Chronic stress is more than an emotional burden. It is a powerful force that can raise blood pressure, constrict blood vessels, and disrupt the delicate balance our bodies strive to maintain. For many seniors, stress arises from loneliness, loss, or health concerns, amplifying the risk of hypertension. Anxiety and depression, too, weave into this complex tapestry, sometimes hidden beneath smiles and quiet days. These psychological struggles not only affect mental well-being, but also manifest physically, elevating blood pressure and straining the heart's resilience. Recognizing the profound connection between mind and body is a crucial step toward healing. It invites compassion for oneself and others, and encourages seeking support, whether through loved ones, counseling, or mindful practices like meditation and relaxation. Embracing mental health as part of overall well-being is a powerful act of self-care, nurturing both heart and spirit for a fuller, healthier life. Other factors. Beyond the well-known causes, several other elements quietly influence blood pressure in older adults. The use of tobacco and excessive alcohol consumption introduce toxins that damage blood vessels and elevate hypertension risk. These habits, often developed over years, can undermine even the strongest efforts toward health. Additionally, hormonal imbalances that occur with aging, such as changes in thyroid function or decreased estrogen and testosterone, can disrupt the body's regulation of blood pressure. These shifts add complexity to managing hypertension, reminding us that aging is a multifaceted journey. Acknowledging these factors with kindness rather than judgment opens pathways for tailored care and lifestyle adjustments. It highlights the importance of holistic health approaches, where every aspect of well-being is honored. Through awareness and gentle support, seniors can navigate these challenges with grace and resilience, continuing to cherish each heartbeat and moment of life. Understanding the common causes of hypertension in older adults is more than an academic exercise. It is a compassionate journey toward reclaiming health and embracing life with intention. Each factor, from the natural aging of blood vessels to lifestyle choices and inherited traits, tells a story of the body's resilience and the challenges it faces. For seniors, this knowledge becomes a beacon of hope and empowerment. It lights the way to preventive actions, mindful living, and partnerships with healthcare providers. It reminds us that aging is not a surrender, but a time to nurture ourselves with care, respect, and courage. By embracing this understanding, seniors can protect their hearts, preserve their independence, and savor the richness of their years. Every step taken toward managing blood pressure is a step toward a life filled with strength, joy, and the promise of many beautiful moments yet to come. Why are protein needs so different after 70? The surprising truth. Protein is often called the building block of life, and for good reason. It is the essential nutrient that helps us build and repair every cell, muscle, and tissue in our body. From healing wounds to maintaining a strong immune system, protein plays a quiet but powerful role in keeping us alive and thriving. But here's the surprising truth. As we pass the milestone of 70 years old, our body's need for protein doesn't just stay the same. It changes and often increases. Many people assume that because we are older and perhaps less active, we need less protein. In reality, the opposite is true. Aging brings with it a unique set of challenges inside our bodies. Challenges that make protein more vital than ever. Yet this truth is often overlooked or misunderstood. Without enough protein, the natural decline in muscle strength and overall health accelerates, threatening our independence and quality of life. In this journey through aging, understanding why protein needs are different after 70 is the first step towards taking control of our health. It's not just about eating more. It's about nourishing our bodies with the right fuel to stay strong, energetic, and resilient in the years ahead. Let's uncover the surprising science behind protein and aging, and why this knowledge can be the key to thriving well beyond 70. Physiological changes. With aging is a natural journey, but it brings profound changes deep inside our bodies, changes that many don't see, but certainly feel. One of the most impactful is sarcopenia, the gradual and relentless loss of muscle mass and strength. Picture your muscles like a once vibrant garden, slowly wilting over time if not carefully tended. This loss affects balance, mobility, and even everyday tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. But why does this happen? It's not just because we move less. Our body's ability to build and repair muscle diminishes. The process called protein synthesis, where muscle fibers are repaired and grown, becomes slower and less efficient. Even when older adults eat the same amount of protein as younger people, their muscles don't respond as robustly. On top of this, our digestive system changes. The enzymes and acids needed to break down protein become less abundant, making it harder to absorb the nutrients we desperately need. Appetite often declines, and changes in taste or dental issues make eating less enjoyable or more difficult. Together, these changes form a perfect storm, where muscle loss accelerates just when our bodies need protein the most. Understanding this hidden battle inside the body explains why protein needs after 70 are not just different, they are critically higher. Increased protein requirements. Explained. As our muscles weaken and our bodies change, the need for protein grows stronger, almost like a silent alarm signaling us to pay attention. After the age of 70, the amount of protein required to maintain muscle mass and support vital functions actually increases. This might sound surprising, but it's rooted in how our bodies struggle to keep up with the wear and tear of aging. Protein isn't just about muscle. It's the essential building block for repairing tissues, supporting our immune system, and producing enzymes and hormones that regulate countless processes. When protein intake falls short, the body starts breaking down its own muscle to meet these needs, accelerating weakness and fatigue. This creates a dangerous cycle. Less protein means less muscle means less strength, and less strength can lead to greater risk of falls, injuries, and a loss of independence. For seniors, meeting higher protein needs is not a luxury. It's a vital necessity to sustain quality of life. Medical experts now recommend that older adults consume more protein per kilogram of body weight than younger adults, recognizing this increased demand. But knowing this isn't always enough. The real challenge lies in putting it into practice every day, despite changes in appetite or health conditions. Understanding why our protein requirements increase after 70 empowers us to make smarter food choices. Choices that can help preserve strength, vitality, and the freedom to live life on our own terms. Challenges seniors face in meeting protein needs. While the body's demand for protein grows stronger after 70, meeting that demand can feel like an uphill battle. Many seniors face a unique set of challenges that make it difficult to consume enough protein, even when they understand its importance. One of the most common hurdles is a reduced appetite. Aging often dulls the senses of taste and smell, making food less appealing. Meals that once brought joy may now seem bland or uninviting. Add to this the fatigue or depression that sometimes accompanies aging, and it's easy to see why eating enough can become a struggle. Dental problems also play a significant role. Missing teeth, dentures that don't fit well, or gum pain can make chewing protein-rich foods like meat or nuts uncomfortable or even painful. For some, swallowing difficulties add another layer of complexity, turning meal times into moments of anxiety rather than nourishment. Chronic illnesses and medications further complicate the picture. Certain diseases can interfere with digestion and nutrient absorption, while some medications may suppress appetite or cause nausea. All these factors combine to create a perfect storm that often leads to insufficient protein intake. Yet recognizing these challenges is the first step towards overcoming them. With the right strategies and support, seniors can find ways to nourish their bodies properly, ensuring that the vital protein they need is both accessible and enjoyable. Surprising truth: not all protein sources are equal. When it comes to protein, quality matters just as much as quantity, and this truth becomes especially important after the age of 70. Not all proteins are created equal, and understanding the difference can make a powerful impact on health and vitality. Animal proteins, found in foods like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy, are considered complete proteins because they contain all the essential amino acids our bodies need. They are typically more easily absorbed and utilized by the body, which is crucial for seniors whose digestion may already be compromised. On the other hand, many plant-based proteins, such as beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds, often lack one or more essential amino acids, making them incomplete proteins. However, when combined thoughtfully, plant proteins can still provide all necessary amino acids. The key lies in variety and balance. For older adults, focusing on easily digestible and high-quality protein sources can be a game changer. Soft fish like salmon, eggs, Greek yogurt, and tofu are not only rich in protein, but also gentle on the digestive system. In some cases, protein supplements or powders might be recommended to help fill the gap, especially if appetite or chewing difficulties persist. The surprising truth is that it's not just about eating more protein, but about choosing the right kinds, those that truly nourish and rebuild the body, helping seniors maintain strength and resilience. Practical tips to boost protein. Intake after 70. Knowing that protein is vital after 70 is empowering, but turning that knowledge into daily habits can be challenging. Thankfully, there are practical, simple ways to boost protein intake that can fit into any lifestyle and make mealtimes enjoyable again. First, consider eating smaller, protein-rich meals more frequently throughout the day instead of just 2 or 3 large meals. This approach can be easier on the digestive system and helps maintain steady energy and muscle repair. Second, diversify your protein sources. Mix animal proteins like eggs, lean meats, and fish with plant proteins such as beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds. Including dairy products like yogurt or cheese adds variety and additional nutrients like calcium. Third, prepare foods that are easy to chew and digest. Soft-cooked eggs, smoothies with protein powder, and soups with shredded chicken or tofu can be both nourishing and gentle on the mouth and stomach. Fourth, spice up your meals with herbs and spices to enhance flavor, making eating more appealing even if taste buds are dulled. Fifth, stay hydrated as water aids digestion and nutrient absorption. Finally, don't hesitate to seek advice from healthcare professionals or dietitians. They can help design personalized nutrition plans or recommend supplements if needed. Small changes like these, made consistently, can transform nutrition from a daily struggle into a source of strength and vitality, helping seniors thrive well beyond 70. Aging is a journey filled with changes, challenges, and opportunities. One of the most important truths we've uncovered is that after 70, our bodies need protein more than ever, not just to survive, but to truly thrive. This increased need is a response to the natural wear and tear on muscles, tissues, and the immune system. Understanding why protein needs shift empowers seniors to take control of their health. It's a call to action, to nourish the body thoughtfully, to overcome obstacles that may stand in the way of proper nutrition, and to make choices that preserve strength, vitality, and independence. This knowledge is more than science. It's a gift that helps unlock a better quality of life, enabling seniors to remain active, engaged, and confident in their golden years. So, embrace this truth. Choose protein wisely. Celebrate every meal as an opportunity to fuel your body's resilience. Because after 70, every bite counts, and with the right nourishment, the best years are still ahead.